This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. Step up to the line if you wanna be effective. 8 feet separates you and the objective. Get your mind right or you might end up effective. Either way, you gon' leave this place well respected. Take a shot or not, but please don't be a hater. All skill levels, cause the play is what we cater. Triples like Steph, we could go midnight or later. Now sit back, enjoy the show while we try to be greater. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. 18 grams in my hand, I had to throw it high. Don't miss that double, if you fumble, it could be goodbye. But one and done isn't fun when you open dry. It's trouble when you struggle, the competition is high. At any moment, someone can go and ignite a spark. It's hard to win when you keep giving up on every start. But this is the MDC, no walking in this park. We come out shooting, executing when it gets dark. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names.
Yeah. Hope you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MDC, yo. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want the smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want the smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got you stuck just like it's Velcro. You see us growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. Get sit and watch us do it. Straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music. We love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitty. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want the smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want the smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free ball, we took all the smoke, they know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me, it's like jumping out a moving car. I come through and set the scene, confident like movie stars. Put this on the movie screen so they can replay this tomorrow. J Customs, come put in work and he gon' turn it up. Made a name and now we bout to put a claim on what we want. I cannot be stopped, I catch a body if it's one-on-one. I made this my hobby, they cannot tell me what can't be done. Shout out Ricky, we up in the club, it's going down. If anybody wants
Right mic is on now. Yeah, the right mic is on now. Let me see the left mic. Nothing on the left yet, but the right mic is we're active. And it looks like the left mic is active now too.
And we're back.
Just in time to do some 01, I believe. I feel like they're hearing us. We heard some cheering out in the front room. Josh waking up and saving the day. Sleeping with one eye open out there.
He's got it to keep up with us.
Test some board sounds.
Okay.
Do they need to play a game?
You could probably just punch something up and punch them in. Even just a game of high score. Man, appreciate everybody who hung around through this. We Josh had done some updates and stuff the other morning, and so we're testing making sure we got board sound as well here. Looks like we do. I see the thing flashing. Yeah, but there's board sound. Kevin, you're telling us, man, we've been, it's hard to sit back here and watch, not be able to say nothing. We were still basically commentating. No one could hear us, though.
I think you good.
My man. All right, guys, we are officially live. We should have board sound and everything. Josh, just getting up for work. He's been actually working two jobs. He's working, doing a security cam job after work, so he probably didn't even get to bed till almost 3 o'clock today. Got to be out the door by 9, so luckily he was able to jump in and fix that up for us before he took off, so thankfully I could relay the message to Katie, and she got him on it.
Now that we're live, make sure to like and share.
Yeah, you guys are hearing us, right? Everybody's, I'm talking away. I don't see anybody in there. There it is. Damn, I missed that sexy voice. I like it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. No, Kim, it was, Kim Wallace asked, was it a button? It was just a, somehow the I don't know, the device unactivated, so in the future I'll probably, it's something I could have double checked.
Eric, we should have sound back.
So that was Josh logging out. We just saw there. Should have sound. Stripes. Should have board sound. Should have commentary sound. Everything.
My mic keeps drooping. It's going limp. Slowly.
From which spot? Like,
Oh, no. Now it's not. So I'll just have to sit up a little straighter.
Hi, Stacy. How are you?
Hey, Stacy.
So if you guys are just tuning in, we're going to, the Team Monroe snuck out of there 9 to 5. We're going to be moving to 501 now. It's going to be open in, master out with the freeze rule. We do have some bounties that we've got today, so let's see what we got. It's a new thing here at the club. Guys have been doing Day put up, he said, for an out, any 161 or higher, he's got $50 for the first person that takes an out 161 or higher. A 10 dart out is worth $50. The 9 dart out we haven't had hit on the stream yet, so there's a $200 bounty on that in all matches. Let's see what else we have here. The cricket is over, so yeah, those are the bounties. So you got a 161 out, you have a 9 dart out, or a 10 dart out. So
Yeah, I'm excited, and they know what they have to hit too.
they know
so.
we took them a little list, and we got them rocking. And it's something we plan to do in the future. If people want to, like throw bounties out there, and you can just get with us, and as long as you're good for it, we'll put it up there, and it's fun. If they don't hit it, you can make a new bounty up next time. You only send the money if they paid. So actually, it was Day-Day's idea, and a few of us liked it, so we threw in a couple of bounties ourselves.
Yes, we did. Ours didn't get hit.
Yeah, ours
FYI.
didn't get hit. Brittany had trip 16, triple 15, double bull. Any round in cricket was worth $25. Surprisingly, that shot didn't get hit today. We see that shot hit here all the time. I went a little complicated with mine. Mine was double bull, any triple to win a cricket game, but it was worth 50. And then Ricky had a 9 mark to start any cricket game, which surprisingly did not happen. That was worth $25. And
Downstairs, upstairs. Come in upstairs.
All right, had
All
a
right,
little
they're
communication.
getting ready to diddle here, though. Stacy asked, "How are you guys?" So we're doing good now that we got a little sound. It was kind of stressful for us. sitting
It
here
was
just
stressful.
watching.
I was getting tired and stressed
We
out.
were like practice commentating and everything.
talking to each other.
So it looks like the first dart there is going to have it. So 9 or a 10 dart out here in any way in 9. So they can actually go hat 180, 171 because it is the master out finish. So these guys probably have the easiest way to the 9 dart finish.
I hope the 501 is as good as the cricket was.
Yeah, I was really bummed out that we didn't get to
comment on it. Yeah, because they did great.
Yeah, they were lighting it up. It was back and forth, and I look for a good set here. And to be honest, if it makes it into the third set, I would not be disappointed because these guys are going to play some good darts, and more darts is better. So
Exactly. Especially with commentary, since we
Axe
missed
came right in
first
firing at that 9 dart out too. You see him
Yeah.
go right at that trip 20. I think I'd do the safe way. Throw the hat first. It's not exactly the 9 dart the same way they do it in steel, but it is a 9 dart finish, and we would like to see one get done on the stream. So we'll see how Derek's feeling because
For sure.
he can make a decision. You can stay and try to get the 10, but if you're going to go for the 9 darter, you have to go a triple on your next round. Your next 6 darts have to be triples now. So it's not like it's
You're
easy
right.
to hit it just
No,
because you can't
yeah.
have bullseyes, but it's like still hard to hit. But I think I would go for it if I was him, to be honest.
High ton? No. Hattie?
Little hatter though. Isn't it funny how fast Josh just fixed it up?
I
He's,
know. So quick.
Definitely still asleep.
Just
like
woke
half
up.
asleep.
Katie probably stressed him out. Like, oh my God, now that you're awake.
I know Katie was over there worried about us. She was like, "Oh, she knows what it's like
Yeah.
in the booth," and then to have like your voice taken away from you. And we're watching, and it's like 50 viewers the whole time. It's great darts, and we can't say
You
anything.
can't say nothing. Olivia said that I should just sit in here and type out. Her and Jake said I should just sit in here and type out everything you said. Hold on.
Oh
What was
gosh.
that last sentence? So they were really bummed that we didn't have commentary because they like to rewatch and listen to the commentary. And man,
What a shot.
great shot.
Well, and I will say that the 0-1's always a little more exciting anyways.
I
feel
think
like
it is, too.
Since we started doing the 0-1 sets, I just feel like it's more exciting. People would rather watch it. Cricket's great,
Great shot.
but 0-1's full of hat tricks and big scores and
Yeah.
you know, and like clutch
Tough
outs, and you know, it's what they played on ESPN the other day. You know, it's like it's just these guys are hammering some hat tricks early here.
We should have put them on 1080s, I think.
Well, I figured the reason we didn't is just everything they play everywhere they go is going to be hot bowl, like all the tournaments they're doing.
Okay.
So you just hate to see Dan Taylor. Thank you for the donation.
Yes,
We'll get
thank
you
you,
in
Dan.
get you in the drawing for. We got some great prizes coming this month, so it's a good month to enter.
Great
What a-
shot.
I like this. Was that was Toledo, correct?
That was Toledo.
X with the opener. 12 dart finish with a 41.75. And they just heard that in the front room. So with a big open from Derek, he did.
Yeah, that was
open up
great.
With a 5 out of 6 bullseyes and not able to steal the leg from the 2-hole as X takes it out with 12 darts. So great game. And he is gonna fire at that 9-dart out. I love it. He
Yeah,
texted me. He goes, "Bro, I'm coming for your 9-dart pool." And I said, "Hey, you do you. You're gambling on the match. If you want to fire a dart at it every time, I don't blame you."
Yeah, I mean, and there's 3 different ones. Yeah, they're hard, but hey, why not at least put on a good show and try to get the 9-dart out or whatever other outs on there.
Yeah, and it's fun. That's what the pools are there, and you can throw. I've seen a lot of players. Go for it. Tim Sheehan, even when there's not a jackpot, a lot of times he'll go for a start trip 20 because he's just so confident with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He hits that trip 20, and if that's how he threw the 9, he threw one the first day we were testing the stream equipment at the Freer, our first day setup ever. Third game in, Tim Sheehan throws a 9.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this was meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 games later, all of us started off 180. Like Tim hit one, I hit one, Day hit one.
Yeah,
Like,
it was meant to be.
It was like, it just felt natural, you know. It was like, so we really want to get the 9 done on the home stream here. So we decided to go ahead and put a bounty on it, and I think we'll fluff it if somebody catches it on the double in, double out. We'll probably at least add 100, make it at least 300, because the Grudge Series gonna be a hard place to hit that 9-darter. But it has been done. It's been done. I mean, I just saw Spellman did it in Chicago. Seen quite a few players on the big pro AA guys hit it, but
Hey, our guys are just as good.
yeah, there's some guys that could throw some darts and get it done. So I know that pool won't last forever. You know, somebody's going to get it. So having the capabilities and stuff we do now with the video edits and all the equipment we have, so we're just really looking forward to making a 9-dart video for someone. And
Absolutely.
yeah,
Great hat.
song and everything, and you know, looks like this is going to be a good set here.
I think it is too. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything less because of the way cricket went. It was just, oh my God, I'm so sad. It was just such fire shots from all these guys, and great comebacks in some of them too.
Yeah, it was really hard to just be able to only watch and not be able to say nothing. Like, they came out gunning from the very beginning, and they were ripping through games. So it wasn't even like they were just shooting good; they were shooting fast too. Like,
Yeah.
So it was like the minutes are going by, and it's like.
Sorry, Rick's texting me. He's probably wondering if our sound's back on.
Yeah, he might be on the bike, huh? Or no, he's probably home with the
Nah,
kids.
he's got
Yeah,
them kids.
yeah.
He ain't on no bike.
He stopped early and got in some good practice. I went downstairs for a few minutes and watched him throw a couple games, and Rick's definitely got the desire back, and he's
ready.
playing a lot. Yeah, he's talking about the at the new place, getting dartboard set up and
Yep.
doing some stuff. So
He wants almost a whole room dedicated to a dartboard, but we'll see how that goes.
yeah, just get something up there. If you need that much room, just come over and play. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
That was a good look.
Good luck.
Wasn't quite high enough for the bounty, but he would have loved to have that out right there. Now, if you're the kid here, you want to get the heck out of this game. Trip
Yeah.
19 double tops. Even the score. Bullseye for double, 14. Oh, 18 for 20.
Great shots. I love
So
it.
both the games have ended on a triple 20 so far. Correct?
Good. Yeah.
Didn't X finish
Yeah.
on trip 20 as well? Yeah. So good job. These guys always put on a good show. Some of you guys have been following us along. Might have saw these players before. They've all been here multiple times. X and
So he didn't start his first start out going for a trip.
he decided playing more important for
He
the
was
win.
like,
For the
listen,
win.
yeah.
And you could still do 9 darts with a hat trick. So there's
Yeah.
no reason to not do it. Why wouldn't you take the easier way? Katie V, thanks for digging us out there, and
There's Katie.
we appreciate you
Yeah, thank
getting
you.
the boss up early enough to get us back live. So just in time for the 0-1, which is kind of what we said.
It was
we were
perfect,
like, we're going to
yeah.
miss the cricket set. We told them take an extra 5 minutes, and we're back, and probably a few viewers down than what we had early. But
Yeah,
hey, our faithfuls are here. Sticking it out with us.
there's a couple of people that said it was no fun without commentary, and we're sorry about that.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to disappoint. Believe me, as the commentators, it's no fun for
It's
us
no
either.
fun.
Sitting here watching, we got guests in the house. Olivia and Kendra out there, no sound on the couch.
Yeah,
they gotta
poor
be like,
girls.
come on, come down to make sure that the Young Bucks got a safe ride home and watch the stream, and then here we are with no sound.
No sound. I had to walk out there a couple different times, keep them company.
Mike
'Cause we
Morris,
felt
welcome
bad.
in. Ricky asked about the bounties. No bounties got hit. So the only bounties left is Day-Day's 161, the club bounty on the 9-dart out for 200, and also a club bounty for a 10-dart out for $50. See, the kid went for it. That's what you're supposed to do right there. 150 to start. Take a stab at the 180. I think that's the smart way to play for
Okay.
the 9-dart finish. Just because you're 33% of the way there with the hat trick. Why
Right.
not get it out of the way? Ricky said he could hear us cussing all the way from the house because the mics.
Yeah, we were too.
We were just scared because we knew Josh worked really hard after work, so it was like he's literally getting up with 10 minutes to go. So if it's not an absolute easy fix, it was a whole stream with no sound. But we got 3 great streams coming on the weekend and good crews lined up to run them all. So you guys, Saturday night, myself and Brian Gannon are going to call the Jason Tomsky versus Meatball matchup.
A lot of people are excited for that.
Yeah, and then Sunday it'll be me and Britt back here with. We hope to get a little guest appearance with Stephanie coming down with Chuck, as he'll face off against Tom Keller, and we'll get to maybe pick her brain a little bit about how she feels about the ladies event coming up and whatnot, and
Nice little interview there.
yeah, talk to her about some things and make sure she's feeling good. And then Monday we've got some big shooters coming in from Lorraine as Yancey and Jermaine will be pulling up and facing off in a doubles showdown with the Freight Train and Gary Clark.
Ooh,
So
that one's gonna be fun.
that'll be me and Day on the mic for that one. We're looking forward to that. So, and then
Can he do it? Ooh,
54 still gets it. For a 1-2-4, I got the kid hitting this.
Step
I
back
say he
up.
hits it. I say he hits it. I play a lot of darts with him. He hits it. Ooh.
Ooh, that trip
yanked it.
4, it jumps in the way every
Sure
time.
does. Sure does. Ricky was over here complaining about trip 4 when he was here.
Yeah, he hits it every single round he goes at the 18. He hits a trip 4 for sure.
Feels like the first set because we just got on the mic.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I almost contemplated starting with the 01. I just feel like cricket's just such a fun place to start.
It is.
Like,
You have to. I feel
Yeah.
like with the setup that you got with cricket first and then 01 next, I feel like it
the
works.
players to be warmed up for 01 because
Yeah.
that way you see them big shots, the fire outs. I feel like it's vice versa. Like when guys are kind of warming up in 01, it's not as fun of a watch. So as the kid toes the line in game 3 here, they should be able to take a 2-1 lead. See if he can get 42. It is master out today, so you cannot go out on a single. Anything but a single, you can go out. So
Okay.
double 11 here.
Ooh, he really
Froze.
set himself
Froze,
up.
though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at least one thing
Nothing hurt. Yeah.
came out of
Nothing
there.
hurt, yeah. It was a free roll. So let's see what strategy he'll go here. Will he go for the 14 to leave 32? Yep.
Yep. Seems like the right shot.
That's what most people do. The 42 leaves you 4.
Plus, the double 16, if you're doubling in or doubling out, is just it's a really good number.
It's pretty much what everybody here uses. Most players all across the game, yeah, not just here, but I like the 20 myself, but that's just a preference thing.
When I was playing double in, double out, I always went for the 20. I feel like when I throw at that bottom part of the board, especially the doubles, like my arm droops too much, and it makes me mad.
It's definitely a tricky spot to double in on.
So he went for that 9 dart out again.
Yep. And it doesn't hurt him. He still picked up 40 points per dart. So it's not like it's hurting him going up after
Yeah.
that. I like the strategy that the bullseye first. Like I said, for me, it would be bull first. But just because, unless he intends on doing it without the bull at all. I mean, if you're
Okay.
going to go 180 and then go back to go 180 and then go for the triple double, but for me, if you can use the 150, use it, right? Make the shot easier.
I agree.
And it still keeps the 10 in play, but it's like if you open with a hat, it's almost like, well, do I go for the 10 dart out, or do I stay for the 10, or risk it and go for the 9,
Interesting.
Because you could technically stay for the hat, and then try to trip 17 for the
Yep.
50. But ultimately, you want to win the games because you're still gambling on the match. So you don't want to give away your
Too much, you know.
You don't want to give up too much scoring because these guys all 4 of these players
Are great,
Yeah,
yeah.
they can power score for sure.
Yeah, so one big miss from you, and you got somebody else coming up right behind you that is going to hit huge. And that's what is so awesome about MDC is, yeah, they might struggle one game or one bad shot, but they're all capable to come back and just shoot the best darts.
And they're long matches, so of course you're going to struggle in a game or two. Even the best players that come are going to have a bad game or two. Some of these matches have been 39 games.
Yeah.
20-19 was the Kevin versus Benny. 39 games. 20 wins for Kevin, 19 for Benny. I mean, you can't get any closer.
Yeah.
There's a nice header.
He is hitting that single one almost every round.
Seems like if his first dart gets in there, though, it's a
Yeah.
hat. Yeah, for sure. Same with the kid. The kid's real good about that. First dart in means hat trick for him.
Great shot.
So we got a bunch of cool giveaways planned for this month. I don't know how much you guys read about it or what you saw, but we had big announcements and all that ready, and of course everybody was in to hear them all when we had no mics. But we've added some. We're gonna do the drawing, the end of the month drawing like we did last month. We'll do it this month at during the ladies event. And we're going to add a couple things. We've got a 2-hour live stream that somebody can bring you and up to 3 guests and actually come and we'll throw a live stream for you. We've got Josh is going to a custom jersey package where you get to design your own custom jersey, which is actually a $100 package through the store. We're going to give one of those away.
That's awesome. That's what I want.
Yeah, and it's cool once you design one. So if it's like something you want for your team, the rest of them are you could buy them. You know, it'll be something that it'll have, and you can do again, or you can just do a one and done, just for yourself, or just a one run. And then we'll have our regular prizes. We'll have a regular jersey, MDC jersey to give away, or actually any jersey from the store I believe you can get, and then the lamps, and we got some other stuff too. So big giveaway this month. Jason Watt, my man, appreciate you out there. Nice to be back. I was sitting in here waiting for Josh to wake up. I'm not going to lie, I was getting a little nervous. Ooh, what a finish.
Nice shot. Yeah, we definitely thought we were going to sit out this whole life.
Yeah, we literally were just sitting back, just watching, and they're throwing good. You know, first couple games, they come right out. Every time you look, they're in the 5s, and we're like, can't say anything, so.
Definitely no fun. So,
did he fire up there at it again?
I think he did, but I wasn't sure.
I like his intensity. See, Derek's been real solid with that ball. He's going at it too. He's got one.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Why would you not come in and go after the bounties?
Yeah.
That's what they're there for. It's like, you know, in the poker, really what got us the idea, we were just watching, been watching that. There's a new poker series called No Gamble, No Future on the live stream channel that they run. And they do these prop bets, like different hands you win with and just silly stuff. And I noticed it just made their stream better. And me and Dady were talking about it. He's like, oh,
it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially the ones that the fans pick, because doing that for the people on the live is just the icing on the cake. You know, you can just sit in here, watch. If they shoot a great shot, you won $20.
Yeah. It's better than not getting nothing for it. That's for sure.
And these ones, they win, though, if they hit it. Or...
Yeah, so basically, whoever hits it, it would get scratched off the list. So we put whatever it was, 6 shots. I think there was 3 crickets bounties and 301 bounties.
Okay.
And so first person to hit it just scratches off the list, and they collect. There was 2 that were worth 25. There was 2 that were worth 50. There was and then there was the 200.
Okay.
I think isn't the Dan Taylor asked, "Is there a big fish bounty?" There was 160. Any Day put a bounty on any out with 161 up to 180. So any out with 2 triples or more, basically. Jaime says, "Update the wins." Are we wrong there? Is it 3-1 or is it 2-2?
I feel like this is the third game. Oh, we're all messed up.
I think we're right. I think we're right here. I want to see if that 150 goes out. Sydney Vaughn, how you doing out there, brother? Oh,
3-1.
Kendra says it is 3-1. Okay, thank you. So Monroe out to a little bit of a lead early in this set as well.
Yeah, they came out early in the set of cricket, and Toledo fought their way back hard.
So let's see if Derek can take out the 150. Although it's not a bounty out, it would be a nice win for them. Ooh, 51 or 57 here. 57.
Okay.
Sydney says, great
usual.
stream as usual. Appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate it after not being.
Yeah, we were a little nervous. It was the longest we've been down with sound, and of course it's on a day where Josh is working, not here in the studio. So, but I guess trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Got to be prepared for anything now.
Yeah, always, right? So what do you think here? The double 15 on the first start?
Oh, yeah. I feel like he's definitely capable. I seen him in cricket. They went double 15
I felt like he shot great in cricket. Like Derek was kind of like, I mean, the kid was lightning. They all shot good, but Derek had some really high average. Remember we were talking about like 3 games in a row. He comes up, he's averaging over a 5.
Yeah, he was doing great.
He played really good out here last time. I like the trip 10 finish on that too. Sydney points out. When the master out, you can do that. It makes it fun. So we've got here 151. Let's see, at least get it to the bullseye. Give us a sweat here. Hit the 2 bulls and give us a look at that triple.
Do it.
Come on, kid. Why not?
All right. We'll take it.
Freeze. So 116 cannot go. But you just play smart. Run it low here. Hit a 14. Yep. And then go back to the bull.
Okay.
Actually, not a bad miss.
Double 5's tough.
It really is. Michael
Ooh.
Boone says it's nice to have the sound back so he can listen while closing at work. He's getting ready to go home and play. So
Oh, nice.
glad to get the sound back up. We were a little nervous.
Rick says, I think we'll do a mic check stream live before we go live from now on.
Ronnie Otto, what up?
Hey, Ron. Good out for the kid?
Yeah, 34 to go to 4.
Kicking something down here, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, as long as it's not the computer. My dad over here the other day, I was telling Rick, I thought the power went out because the computer just shuts down. My dad's over here kicking the plug. I'm like, dude, we could sit here and gamble on horses if you want, but you can't be kicking the plugs out.
Great hat to open. Yeah, dads, man.
Oh, man. He was, I mean, and he did it 3 times. So it's I don't want the power to surge out, you know? Like, you see what happens when there's no sound. Imagine him shorting something like that, you know? Ronnie Otto, I hope you like the, I finally got around to getting some highlights. I've been getting caught up a little bit. I want to, I've got Tim Sheehan's and Howard Hills I got to finish up. But, you know, it's coming around.
We try.
It's coming around. Denny Garm, what's happening out there?
Since we're a little stagnant right here, you want to know what music I was listening to while I was cleaning that fantastic spick span basement down there? It looks so nice and pretty.
I was gonna guess the Motown.
The Disney Channel.
The Disney. After all the Disney stuff.
So it popped on, and I was like, yep, we're doing it. So Ariel, Aladdin, The Lion King, I was hitting them all.
I was wondering, because it was funny, I almost set it up, and I was thinking, like, I'll usually just go random if it's not like club night, you know, so I'll just put on something. That's why I said Motown, because Motown for me is always good, because they play everything.
Everything,
you know, you might hear Disney, actually. You might hear Prince, you know. Dan Taylor says gospel.
Nice. Nope. I usually put my Pandora on shuffle, and then I'll hear like one song, and then I'll get into it. It was the Disney. It hit.
Disney will
it
do
hit
that.
today.
So let's see, big opportunity here. Hat trick here, and you're looking pretty good. He's averaging 38.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the kid's averaging 36, so they're in good shape in this game. Another bull. He's real good. 152.
Same for big hat right here. Oh, that's tough. I hate going up there and not even hitting one. Like that really.
Well, especially with that fast pace. You see how fast he threw it?
Yeah.
It just seemed like when he just got a little bit off his pace. Unlucky there because no out.
Techno. There's actually I do have a techno channel on my Pandora.
Techno can do it. It's not great dart music, but cleaning music, it might be all right.
Music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The music shuffle is great for a minute.
Oh yeah, because you had them on shuffle. I
Yeah,
think.
I did.
Yeah. And they got hit with the MJ. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I
Which
do
like
remember
they say
that.
like a bad thing. I like the MJ. Like when it comes on, yeah. Like I said,
That was weird.
What? How it glitched?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
Just so that I like to throw variety in my Pandora. So when I'm in the car driving, especially if you're going on a long drive, you need variety.
Yeah, and you're definitely not going to get that from one channel. I could literally, the channels I listen to, I could tell you what songs are coming next most of the time. Like literally, because I listen to the same 5 channels. You
Yeah.
know, it's Tupac, Chris Stapleton, Kevin Gates, Stevie B.
I have a Kevin Gates channel. I have a Tupac channel. And then I also add like just some old stuff for Rick. Like he likes Tool. So I
Yeah.
have a Tool. I have some random ones on there.
Troy Hickman, what's up, my man?
43
Looking forward to
stuff.
seeing you on the 20th. Troy will be in the final qualifier for the club championship. So
Nice.
working on some big things for that club title match. We got 2 more entries still coming in. The winner of the Premier Singles number 5 qualifier and also the winner of Ladies Night will be in the club championship as well.
Really excited.
What's
for
up,
that.
Greg Hughes? Yeah, it's going to be nice. 51 to lead 40. Nope. Bullseye for no. Trip 20 for the freeze.
Ooh.
So this is a free roll because they only got 56. So even if he messes this up, the 4 can't still go out. So
She said, Brittany, you got some ghetto in you, girl. Yeah, man. You haven't seen it yet because we just met, but just wait. Just wait.
maybe a little, right? Oh, look, it showed like the streaming set. That's what that was.
And the funny part about it is I grew up in the country.
So I believe I have that score right. If anybody believes that score to be wrong, you can let us know. But I believe it's 5-1. We were so excited to get back on. I feel like I didn't pay attention as well as I could have. Distracted.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I feel a little off too.
Me too. And I can't stop thinking about Dairy Queen. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at these guys.
Nice shot. You're gonna make me hungry. I'm gonna have to reach down for my
Swear to God, I'm
snacks.
going straight as soon as this match is over.
She says no twerking. I don't know how to twerk. Don't know
So
how
beer
to
round,
twerk.
he gets stuck. Kenny Tang says watching this because got him ready to come back up.
Ooh, we got a lot of people coming.
Yeah, no, it's been good, and we've had we got a ton of people wanting to get in, and some stuff we want to do, and a bunch of good stuff planned. So, future looks bright. Look at. Oh wow.
Oh,
We're gonna give him a clip on that though, because that was the front 5 on 9.
that yeah.
That was the front 5, so good for him. Lena says, I delivered so much DQ, it's on my clothes, I could smell it.
Gonna make this girl hungry.
Crusher, what's going on, my man?
All right.
So it
big
looks
shot
like these
there.
guys are ready to make a move, get back in this match here. They're in pretty good shape. Although Derek could steal this game. Kid's a little behind at 3-2-9. But those front five by Derek have really helped out.
Yeah.
Ronnie on the list for the 20th for sure for the last chance to get in.
Big shot right here will do a lot.
Oh,
There it
what
is.
a time.
Great. Yeah.
To come up with that. That's huge.
Yeah.
The kid's pretty much frozen here. Throw the hat trick, but it really doesn't matter because you're going to be froze. Because even a hat only puts you at 179. Right now they're at 219. I mean, need one bullseye. So, I mean, for the most part.
Yeah, just do the Hattie. Get it down as low as you can. Oh, he was going for the 1080.
Well,
Or a
he
high
figured maybe
ton.
the extra points, but that's why you don't want to because now you really can't. Now you can't even get to the 179. But he knows right there they're defeated this game. He's disappointed, I'm sure. Derek had such a good start. Imagine if he would have been froze from the 9-darter.
Oh, man.
The $200 shot, you throw the front 8.
Oh, I you know what? Now that you say that, I need that to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to see that.
That would be
Call
be
some
heartbroken.
drama.
I agree. Sydney says 122 should start on the 18. That's where I
Yeah.
always start. I like to start on the 18 there. Single or triple is gonna leave you an out still in this format. Good shot.
Double 20. Yeah, great shot. Way to come back. He struggled the last game.
That was huge.
So, for him to, I bet he's feeling good now.
That's 45-5, which is 11 dart out.
Finally got to tune back in. Watch some great darts. Thanks for joining us.
So he was only one dart off the 50 piece. Right, 45-5. The next one up is 50. Shave one dart off of there.
I keep seeing them go and looking at the table too. Every now and then they'll go and look at what's wrote down.
I think it's just the scoreboard though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dude, are we studying what we need?
Yeah, because they might be keeping track of other stuff too, but it's definitely wins and losses on that pad back there.
We can't math that fast, Sydney. We can't math that fast.
I'll do math with you, Sid. I'm with you on that.
Especially with the double outs. You got me all twisted. I have no idea what's happening.
Me and Sid's not mathing fast either. We just remember them all from playing for so long. You don't have to do the math when you've been shooting the same
you've
shots
done
for
it.
30 years.
Yeah.
9-5. Katie asked what was the cricket score. I think it was 9-5. Yeah. We probably a little bit undershot them in their cricket highlights. I feel like we could have had some better ones, but we were obviously in panic mode. So
Yeah. We weren't thinking
But
right.
the play was good. The play was strong. I feel like they kind of brought the same intensity right into the 0-1
for
match.
sure.
Yeah, they jumped right out. No problem, Katie.
I think maybe he's getting into his own little head there a little bit because he's flopping back and forth. 1 minute he'll have great darts, the next he won't. I wonder if he's stressing a little.
Could be. Down 5-2, you start to feel, it's only a best of 3 sets. So
Yeah.
And I do notice his pace changed a little bit.
faster.
It seemed like he speeds up he speeds up a little bit when he's maybe getting to himself just a bit. But that's all things you work on. That's what this is all about: getting together, putting a couple bucks on the line, playing with your buddies, and
Yeah.
testing yourself under pressure.
And rewatch the stream. Maybe think how you did it wrong. Maybe go back next time. Like,
Yeah.
okay. you
Good
know
or
what?
bad. Everybody loves to watch the stream when you did good, but when you did bad, that's the ones you sometimes got to go back and watch. Jim Allen, welcome in, man. Checking in on Jake, I'm sure.
Hashtag Jim Allen.
I was seeing how they did you in the TikTok the other day, man.
Oh, I know, man.
Friggin' hilarious, but good sport about that. Good sport.
Must be taking a small bathroom break.
Yep.
We want the 13-inch board. So do I. I always love the 13-inch
Yeah,
board.
I think Well, it's great because it comes down to one game for it all. So you basically, oh, look at this.
Do
140?
it. Do it. Yes. Great shot. Way to
Flip them up that 140.
way to go, Pete. Come back and hit a good shot.
Yeah.
You list your mind.
Law is it
Lost.
the 13-inch board?
I don't want to play on the 13 board. I want to watch other people.
Yeah,
play
just
on
because they'll be tied 8-8. That means they're tied 8-8, and someone's gonna have 8 wins that mean nothing. That's the worst part about the 13-inch.
Yeah.
It's like you won 8 games and got 0 points.
And then you have to throw at this little board.
and just watch it. And usually one player jumps out, takes control, and then
Yeah.
Sometimes you do see a comeback, but for the most part, it seems like somebody gets that early control.
74. Take it. Oh, I'm back one. Whoops.
Ronnie said he's a big fan of watching the stream the next day and capitalizing on his mistakes and the things he did well. So
Good. Even Scott said earlier when we were commentating by ourselves that he likes to go back and watch good or bad.
yeah, I think it's important. Day was happening. I see you jumping in there.
Hey, Day Day.
Nobody's hit your bounty yet. The 161 is still out there active. We have not. We've seen a couple looks at high outs, but nothing that high yet. I believe X had one dart at a 36 on 146. That's probably the highest we've seen. He did hit the 4 though.
We got Dan Taylor calling out Sydney. I'll pay you on the 13-inch board anytime.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to play out for him. I have to agree with Sydney on that one.
Oh, great shot.
So that was so that's a 6-2 lead. These guys officially in trouble.
Yeah. At this point, you definitely have to think that you're in trouble and you have to come up, get back in the game, a couple games like they did in cricket.
Derek's been so consistent with this starting.
Even in the cricket, too. Every time he went up,
Yeah, I mean, he started, if this is game 8, he started at least 4 of them with a hat trick. He's definitely started half these games with a hat trick.
Okay. Blocked himself on the ball.
I like it,
went
though.
up to
Answer
trip
right
20.
back and just don't let him. Like, hey, this guy's going to try to keep throwing hats in my face. I'm going to come right back and shoot 43 points of dart. And here comes the kid rocking his own little hat trick. No.
Ooh.
So I'll be anxious to see what Derek does. He's clearly going at the trip 20. He hit the front 5 last time. Let's see if he can hit the 6. I'd love to see him get to the line with the shot at the 171.
Yeah.
I mean, you always get nervous because you got to pay it out, but I want these guys to hit it. The money's there. It's club money. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt anybody. It's all raised with players and
There
viewers.
you go.
So, because you guys are the best out there kicking back.
Heck yeah.
Which has got us doing a great giveaways at the end of the month. I cannot wait for this month's giveaway. I'm anxious to see how people are fired up to try to win the live stream session, at least for people close enough to take something like that up.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting and fun to see.
It's worth throwing a couple bucks at, you know.
Oh, for sure. I think I might even do that. I ain't gonna play on it. I'll let Rick.
I can't. I figured that obviously I can live stream it, but
I ain't ready to play
Daddy
on
says mine ain't club money.
Yeah, mine either.
Yeah. No, I just meant the 200 on the 200 on that 9 darter. Them 50s. I had a 50 out there, but my 50 bounty shot was kind of hard. I guess maybe it was a little dirty. It wasn't dirty, but double bowl, any triple to win a cricket game. I felt like, you know.
Did you pick mine?
Yeah, I went.
Okay.
It was me and Rick were on the phone, and I was telling him.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I knew you'd do the booth with me, so I was like, I'll pick one for Britt. He picked one, and then I was like, I'll pick one for me, one for Britt, and then Day did one, and then we had a couple from the clubs. And it's just something we want to do to make it more fun for the people, especially that come in and do like, this, just kind of like a exhibition or whatever we would call this. Just it's not really part of any of the series, but it's still stuff we like to feature. You know, with the Grudge series, we have everybody that's, all the players that have a chance to win that have already competed. So just trying to get things capped here, get them heading in the right direction. Oh, let's get that day money. Oh, he didn't go for it. Oh, he was froze. That's why.
Oh yeah, the kid's sitting at 284.
Yeah. So Bullseye first star to give him a look. Trip 19 would have as well, but I like to start on a bull myself.
Okay. He looked a little bit more comfortable in that shot, so I'm glad he's starting to loosen up just a little.
There he is.
Great hat.
That's kind of how the kid does it, too. He'll wait around and, scare you and then come in with that big hat. Played so much with him. 54. Oh, he's going to go 60-34.
Ooh.
So, frozen. But if you get this under 55 and somehow he screws up that 28, the kid could steal on 134. 19 here. 19 is the shot.
Yeah,
The way if you hit the
that's what I
triple,
would
you
go.
can hit the button. Oh, he's going back to the bull. I see what he did.
Okay.
He's good, though. You just want to be under 55 because if somehow Damien doesn't get this out on 28, the kid could walk 134. But Damien does not. That's what I'm with that.
I don't blame
That's the
him.
lead to 6-3, so we'll go ahead and clip that.
I don't blame him. I would not have wanted Jake to have a shot at it.
Yeah, all he's got to do is hit that bull, and he's got one dart at a double to steal the leg, and nothing would hurt worse than that because the kid had a terrible leg there. There was no reason he should have won that game. So, you don't want to let him win it. When you're in the four hole and you have the lowest average, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely, if you let that game get stolen, it's like, oh, what are we doing?
Exactly.
Because everybody's had that spot where you're in the fourth player. It's just tough. It's tough being the fourth player in 501.
And it brings back my rabbit days, thinking about all the handicap you get, and you're at everybody else is at 300, and you're at 501 in the fourth spot.
Yeah, the last one coming up. I want to see these guys. Somebody tell them set up 161. I forgot Day-Day. I forgot Day-Day's thing. Day-Day's was still out there. Brian DeMott, welcome in, man. How we doing, brother?
I hope we see at least one high out. I'd like to see that.
Well, or either that or at least a good sweat on the hat. Somebody had one dart at that trip 17 at least for the $50. I mean, you'd like to see the 9 dart, but let's be honest, the 9 dart's going to be hard, and it doesn't strategically always set up to even go for it.
Exactly, Michael.
So, creeping back on the 50 viewer mark, you guys don't mind if you haven't shared and liked or anything with the stream here, maybe get it out, get a little exposure out there. We
Started off with a bunch.
Didn't get to promote it as much as we do in the early parts of the stream, but we got 3 streams on the weekend. It was Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, so we'll catch you guys up with all the fun promotions and the stuff we're putting together for the we're really excited about the end of the month with the ladies night event and the big giveaways. So
yeah, there's a lot of great stuff happening here. A lot of great stuff.
Yep. And we've been waiting. This ladies event's been on the agenda for a good 10 weeks. We started planning this 10 weeks ago. So we put a lot of work into it. The ladies, they do a lot of work behind the scenes with group chat, keeping everybody up to date, and
Food.
Yeah.
I'm excited to eat, honestly.
Honestly, it's going to be I know they always want to talk about the meatballs here, but we're finally going to have a day where we get some real good food.
I
It's not just
know.
one plate,
I haven't decided what I'm going to bring. I'm still looking at whatever everybody else is bringing, and then I'll decide. Is it the 27th yet? We're close.
Yeah, she's right. Katie said she got to meet X at the Dart Bash Friday, and it was great meeting him. He said he recognized her voice from the live stream.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, X always in. He's definitely one that was in early. Usually watches a lot. He's played here a couple times, and definitely good dude around here. We enjoy having him. We set this up actually a couple weeks ago. He called and I gave him the date. I said, man, the 10th would be the only. I think he had to do a Wednesday, so I said the 10th is something was going on the 3rd.
Great shot. All right, so now we're in the it's hurting spot.
Yeah, now you got to win 2 in a row at least. I feel like, well, you got to win one actually is what you got to do, but.
Dart Bash was fun. I'm ready to get back in. I saw all the pictures, and I was super sad.
It's nice to see it be back to normal.
Yeah.
COVID just crushed darts for so long. You didn't see any photos with people in it. Nobody was anywhere, and now it's like
depressing.
the videos are bad. It's like everybody. They're in there. They're playing. They're having a good time.
So tough open all around.
Yeah. Let's see if the kid can change that up. This would be a good spot for a hat trick right
for
here.
Sure.
Not going to get one, though.
I think maybe they're all a little wound up, so they need, 2 to win. Toledo needs to
Anthony,
get
welcome
up.
in.
So I think everybody's feeling a lot of pressure.
Yeah, if you're Damien here, you feel good now. Everybody gave it back to you. You're in the one hole.
Yep.
You're one of the strongest bullseye shooters in the last couple of games. Go ahead and get you one. You can get it to 7-4.
There we go. Now we're seeing them come back.
Yeah, and that's typically what will happen. One guy miss, and they all miss, and then one guy started up with the tons, and now they're all hitting them. So. Katie says Meatball. I don't know if he's out there. Is it you out there, Meatball? He's got to be playing darts somewhere. What night is it? Wednesday night.
Wednesday at
He's at my place right now. Iceman, what's happening? It's going pretty good over here. Just finally glad to have the sound back on. We spent the first hour without the stream with no sound, so that was a little hard to sit back here and watch it all, but feels good to be back live, and a few viewers that stuck it out with us seem to be enjoying a pretty good stream so far, so going pretty good here. How about yourself? I seen speaking of the Dart Bash, it looked like you made your way down there. I saw some pics.
Big Trip 20 last start.
Who just came in too? Wilson, my man. I knew I seen somebody pop in there. What's going on? Willie in the house. Our Indiana people. Some of them.
Had to have that last one right there.
Let's see if he could turn that into a hat trick. I feel like he's gonna. He's been missing that third dart.
Yeah, here he comes.
162. That's a chance to get in Day Day's pocket.
Mm-hmm. I hope he can do it. No, I know he can do it. I hope he does
we're
it.
rooting for him over here. We'd love to see it. The good ideas. That's what's great here is it's just like if you pull up at the house or on the phone with anyone or at Dart League, everyone's like, hey, I got an idea for the stream. I got an idea for the stream. And it's just great the energy that's been around lately with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody just kicking in ideas and looking to, do fun stuff. So it's definitely got the MO pretty high around here. We got Ricky coming out of retirement, Britt's back playing. Everyone's like, man, I forgot how fun it could be.
Yeah, and it is. It really is. And it gets us away, all the stress you have in your life. As long as you're playing all right, it's fun.
And a mix of players, so we get to see some of our friends and And the hardest part I think that people have to deal with here is that it's always a couple of really good teams and someone has to take the L.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part. Like you look at a match like Benny and Kev. No one deserved to lose that match. Those guys were incredible. Gary Clark and State Farm.
Yeah.
Ronnie and Paulie. It was like all these matches have just somebody ends up having to lose in the end, and I know it hurts. You can see a little bit, maybe the body language a little bit setting in there. Damien looked a little.
Well, he's almost.
But he's actually
pretty
okay.
Good.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah, so maybe it was just me overreading it. But at first, I thought maybe he was feeling like they were closing in on him. But with that shot there, he's forcing a hat trick here, basically. So 1-2-7. As long as he does not bust this shot, 45 will be frozen. So fat 20 probably. 19. Yep, trip 16 for the winner.
Oh, okay.
So he did freeze, right? 117. Yeah, okay. So frozen here.
You counted faster than I did. You're like, he did freeze, right? And I was sitting there counting them, and you were like,
I just do the 5 and the 4. I was like,
you should do some husband and wife matches. You would not like to see me throw against Rick.
yeah, it's one thing you don't see a lot here is people they'll shoot against their wives. Like a couple, like usually if it was couples, we would always do draw. So we would just draw. You would come as a, you know what I mean? Like if we do like Friday night where say everybody and then you just redraw with the girls that way because the guys are just mean, they yell at the girls, so you know what I mean, like I'm gonna be honest,
we went to my place the other day. He was like, I'll be okay as long as I get anybody but you.
I was gonna say what's gonna happen
great.
the first time you guys draw each other. Now that you're going again, it's gonna happen, and it always felt like, oh my god, did I really?
We have a lot of fun together. Like I know it seems like it would be stressful, but
it shouldn't. Yeah, it should. It's more pressure on you.
It is because I want to make him proud.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to shoot my best for him.
Yeah, couples against couples could always pop off, and that's some stuff. Like I said, we're doing the stream giveaway, so all you guys with these ideas and stuff, I would say this month is the one to go after. What we're doing our giveaways with the. What a shot!
Oh, great shot!
With the every $5 donated gets people into the drawing at the end of the month, and one of our main giveaways is the 2-hour live stream for up to 4 guests. So I think that'd be fun for anything that's not a part of our series or anything. We just want to give back to some of our viewers. A lot of people reached out about wanting to play here, and that was something we came up with, and we hope it catches on.
Oh, Michael, me and Rick, we just play around. He doesn't actually mean it. He would get me and be fine. He's just messing with me to make
Rick,
me
he said,
mad.
I'll play with the wife, just
I
not
seen him.
mine. So nice out by the kid to get to the hill here.
For sure. Oh, no. Jake didn't take that out.
Who took out the 1-2-4?
The guy with the marijuana leaves.
Oh,
What's his
okay.
name?
Yeah. Derek.
Derek. What a name to be known by. The guy with the marijuana leaves.
Yeah. It's a pretty crispy shirt, though, you got to say, you know.
It is, and it looks great.
And guys know they're
Black
going to
lights.
be on the live stream,
Yeah.
so it matters what they pick. Like, because people usually talk about what they wore, you know.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Not just PJ, you know what I mean?
It's not just PJ anymore. We
No.
got all of them fighting.
PJ
for the
probably the
spot.
fanciest one and the most talked about, but everybody usually will say something. You know, you get the Death Row T-shirt was a big hit too. Ricky's got one, the kids got one. There's quite a few of the guys with the Death Row T-shirt. That was it's usually a big hit on the stream.
Rick's got one in every color. Just so you know.
What's up, Tammy?
Hey, Tammy. Do you want some water while they're breaking?
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
take
I
a water.
seen your
Thanks. Here, you take that one. Oh, here we go. Nice little hat trick from Damien there. Tammy says she's been here since cricket. You sat through the silence mode. I appreciate you. It was really hard sitting back here just watching on silent. I'm not gonna lie. Sitting here wondering if Dairy Queen is thinking about me too.
It's thinking about me.
I'm just trying to decide: do I go with the s'more shake again, or do I get a drumstick blizzard?
Read your background info before you get on the mic.
Damien's coming with the heat now. He did this last game. Remember, they got down a little bit, and then he went on a hard rally, and it kind of rallied him back in.
Yeah, I mean, and he seems like the comeback kid tonight.
Yeah, he
is
definitely,
what he seems like, because he did the same thing in the first set.
And they're motoring pretty good. These guys, all of them work in the morning, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of what they timed out. You know, they wanted to be done by 11 if they went to the third set. They gave themselves plenty of time for that. Still could happen. We've seen
We've seen this before.
8-3 is a little bigger, but I believe Ronnie Mack was down 8-4 in his victory over his brother. And he had to win 5 in a row to stay alive.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And this is a lot of gas. It's a lot of games, so you're using a lot of gas.
The thing is, Derek has been so consistent,
He
and
has.
the kid's been good too. Derek's been definitely the most consistent player on the board. Everyone's playing well, but Derek is just really locked in.
$168.
Here he goes. Let's pick that pocket.
Yeah, the way he was,
Kid, I like to pick a day there. He knows it's day days too. I like it though. That was the right shot.
the way he was rubbing his shorts, he was thinking, he was like, I'm gonna do this.
So sitting on 82 or 92 for the match. So you're going to need a hat from Derek here, but he's showing that he can do it pretty much every time he's needed it. Because he got one more in the tank to force the 102 out.
Ooh.
Probably going to be frozen.
I'm-
Got to be under 47.
I mean, you got to take this.
Yeah, all he needs now, yeah. Okay, he's froze. You just don't bust. All you got to do is not bust. He doesn't bust.
Yeah, he
As
said it.
says,
I didn't
bust.
Yeah, you definitely had to take that 92 away from Jake.
Double 10.
Yep.
Yep. So 17 shot here, I would assume. 54 on the single, double.
Ooh, tough hitting that 7.
Oh, double 11.
Oh, right there.
Now here it is, 118 for the match.
Yeah.
So it did get back around to him. So it's the old reverse freeze. He had him froze, but now he's not. I don't know if he's going to hit it or not. I feel like he could.
Know.
The way he's been shooting, it wouldn't surprise me if he closes the match out right here. One bullseye to close it.
Oh. Yeah.
And you can.
That's tough.
Now this is where you want to be smart. You
The-
want to leave something. I don't know what he's going to do here. This is
I
going to
don't
be a little
know.
tricky because you want to be under this. If you miss, you want to be under that 37. See, now that's a smart play because he's froze no matter what as long as you don't bust.
Got it. With the double 3. Great shot.
So 8 games to 4. As they try to mount a comeback, but it's going to be really hard with Derek in the one hole, especially with the kid playing good after those last couple games. So
Yeah, if
This
Derek
is
can light up right now.
the hardest part about falling this far behind is when you put a player like this, he's going to go first the rest of the match.
Right.
You got to beat him every time going first.
Oh, they're going to a tournament after this?
O'Shea's probably Marty might be working. I don't know if it's tournament or not, but that's where Marty Hall works. Marty was out there. He's probably I saw him at least like or share or something, but he DJs over there. That's Steve
okay.
Z's brother, his younger brother.
I'm always rooting for more darts. Me too.
story.
I hope they have a comeback and we go to the third leg. I really do. Especially since I missed out on talking the whole first set.
Yeah, like it shorted us too. Hey Susan, how are you?
Hey
Appreci-
Susan.
Appreciate you checking in with us. Everyone keeps saying Meatball in there, but I never see Meatball. I haven't seen Meatball
I
yet.
haven't seen him either. Maybe they're calling him out.
I saw him earlier before we
I
could
saw him
chat.
earlier,
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
him earlier before we could chat. Sue does say
At
that she's at the LOD
Yeah.
at my place. That's where I figured most of the local players were at tonight. I think that mystery did finally get hit, though. PJ Kirk asked who's playing tonight. It's Damian Lofton and Xavier represent Toledo. And out of Monroe, we've got Derek Minton and Jake Allen. So couple of teams from south of here that wanted to get a little action in, and
we were happy to do it.
Yeah.
They've been playing great darts tonight.
yeah, they really have. And they literally they said it was just before I can't remember. They called a couple weeks ago. I had talked with X, and then I called
Great shot.
and then they both kind of set up their own partners. So I just knew it was going to be X and the kid. Oh, Hector and Norm. It was Hector that picked up that 850 apiece. Nice. I heard it was Norm, but I didn't know who his partner was. That's always nice when you hit that for $1 too. You know, because mystery's only $1. It's not like Trip Shot where you got to spend
Yeah.
$85 to win money. So, hat trick here, and you are freezing him from that 157, which would almost end the match. But he doesn't get it. So 316, maybe your last crack at this.
I mean,
Bull triple.
gotta do it. Oh. And he knows too.
Yeah, well, exactly, because they got 6 darts to
Yeah.
just tackle this score. As long if the kid hits anything, and then plus Derek's got a 102. So 150, you cut your score in half, and you might have a chance. But if anything less than 150 here, and he's probably going to be frozen. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
240
that's
right
tough.
now, so he's
Yeah.
already frozen. He hasn't thrown a dart yet, so. Let's see if he's going to go with the 17s here, or if it just go bull 2 bull. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Bullseye 2 bullseye. Or double 2 and trip 16.
Yeah. Get an unlucky little dart there. Slip into the double. Frozen right here. You just got to get it as low as you can. It's 6 is good.
It's just, yeah, it's just bummed out at that point because you know it's over. You're down
Yeah.
8-4, you know. They were probably hyped up about this match, obviously. I feel like both the teams were.
I mean, they even if they lose, everybody shot great. I thought it was every round was something good. It looked good. It sounded good.
Yeah. I think a little bit. I think Derek and the kid were a little more consistent maybe with the big scores. I felt like X and Damien had some big scores, but I felt like consistently we were seeing more of them from the Monroe team. Just not much, but enough to
Make a
create
difference.
this separation.
Yeah.
The 8-4 separation.
I can see it.
Yeah. PJ points out Paulato that will be his next match in the Grudge series, and that's one we're all looking forward to. That should be a real good one.
Yeah, we're ready. Oh, right outside the 6. So we're gonna give the kid the 29.
So is he gonna go 5-24? Mike go 9 double 10. I like the 5 because I love double 12.
Yeah, right next to each other. Might as well take a look.
You got to assume this is it right here, right? The double 6.
I wouldn't put it past him to not hit it. Yep. So there it is. It was great.
Kev says,
I
good to
liked
see
it.
X1 and next. Sorry, Sue, the yawning is too much. Yep, definitely got some break for darts represented down there too. So I thought the guys were styling today, and of course we can't go wrong with Derek's shirt with repping the fam out there.
They look good. They shot good. We
Yeah,
loved it.
I thought so. I thought it was good, and we apologize for the late join today with the commentary, but it's going to happen. We still have trials and tribulations and stuff, so I'm glad the guys were able to throw good enough to keep everyone interested, even without commentary. So,
Michigan's still on top.
we like it. We're going to mute the mic for a second. I think Britt's going to go out and talk to everybody, and we'll find out what's going on here. But that's it for the darts tonight. I know these guys got to get out of here, but we might not log right off just yet. So.
All right, guys. If I don't
Appreciate
come
you.
back, I'll see you later.